important for them to get ahead early, because Dedede and Sheik are both very good at kind of sitting and shield at the edge of the stage when they get ahead and just kind of making their opponents approach.
Yeah, they're both, and why they like to set the stage is because they're really good at edge guarding characters. Like, that's definitely one of Dedede's strengths. That, and he has a really good neutral game with his Waddle Dees.
Yeah, so a lot of people say Dedede isn't very good, so I feel like to win he almost has to have like a troll-like behavior on the edge of the stage sometimes, and just go for some gimps.
Yeah, he has 5 good matchups, and they're floaties, so it's like that's why one of the reasons really hold Dedede away. But like you can definitely still play him really well. Like
he's got some really interesting mechanisms. I didn't know this until today, but he can actually like grab his
the waddle dashing.
Guys.
Yeah.
He can dash, but he can also like grab them and throw them, I believe, as well.
Yeah, it's the same input. It's kind of like wave dashing in the air with your air dodge type thing.
Waddle dashing, you grab it and like get rid of it?
Yeah, well, you pretty much dodge in the air while holding forward, and you'll slide forward while throwing it forward.
Okay.
But really good stock by moogle. He just held him out and didn't let him. What he's really trying to do is he's just trying to pressure him so that he can't throw Waddle Dee.
Well, and ideally, Moogle wants to play defensive because Dedede is not very good at approaching. Because his moves have so much lag.
Yeah,
so
but
Moogle's kind of just waiting and grabbing, or
actually, well, Dedede's actually pretty good at approaching with waddle dashing because you can just waddle dash, hit someone with them, and it combos into fair. But so what you really need to do is you just gotta pressure him so he can't pull out Waddle Dees.
So you would say that the waddles are a huge part of his neutral?
Oh yeah, definitely. The waddle dashing is one of the things that makes this character.
Okay.
But
well, it's kind of like an obstacle in the way, I guess.
Yeah.
I saw an interesting match where it was Fox versus King Dedede, and the Dedede would throw out waddles to like keep the lasers from hitting. It's kind of like a shield, like a bodyguard, if you will.
Yeah, like Waddle Dees played so different roles in different matchups, but so let's see. Oh, that was really good.
Moogle does not look happy about that one.
That was a great object there, and the taunt.
With the taunt.
Yeah, man. KOKingpin is in Moogle's head right now because of that. But man, that was a great edge guard. So we have an even game now because of that. That was looking way it was playing quite ahead in Moogle, and then that just.
It's funny that both Kirby and King Dedede, they're from the same universe and they can both do that.
Yeah, although Dedede has more range than Kirby's.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you think they last about the same time?
I mean you can hold it forever, but match out is a lot about the movement of the character who sucks. So it's most of the time when you mash out, you're gonna be low near the stage and you're gonna die and they're not. So most of the time you don't want to mash out.
Right.
And just accept that. I mean, unless it's your last stock and they're second to last stock, just accept that you lost the stock and have them lose the stock as well.
Okay.
But, oh man. So
is that thing called a waddle as well?
That's a waddle do.
Okay. And what's the other one?
Waddle Dees.
Okay.
And then Goros are the spikies. But really good stuff. KO just was able to keep on him and make sure he wasn't able to get back. And we have a slight lead in KO's favor, but that's quickly gone. This is a very close game.
Going for the random V, that was an interesting choice.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much combo game he can get out of it, but it's probably a lot if he just went for it in neutral like that. But man, that almost killed. This is a very short blast zone and he's pretty floaty. But man, Moogle is playing really well this last stock. He just walling him out, not letting him do anything, and almost taking the stock there, but not quite. Dedede really has a good recovery. Yes, that's definitely it. At high percent and that close to the ledge.
There's no way.
Okay, so we got Moogle winning game 1. It was quite a long match though, but it was definitely a really good match.
Close match till that last stock.
Yeah, I'm looking at the timer. It stopped at 3:40 on the timer, so.
And I saw some interesting moves by Moogle on that last stock. He dashed in and dashed out like multiple times, and he hadn't been doing that earlier. So I wonder if he was like conditioning KOKingpin.
Yeah, like he really good, but that's really nice because he wasn't really like dash dancing like at the beginning of the stock. So at the end of the stock, when he did that, KO didn't expect it, and he was able to get grabs because of it.
Well, and that's a big part of Sheik because she relies so much on grabs. But if you just run in and blindly grab off of one dash every time,
Yeah,
people are gonna read it every single time.
exactly. And he switched to Falcon.
Ganon?
He almost went to Falcon. He went to Ganon. Yeah, he has a really good Ganon. He likes switching between both of them. He switched in my match, and I know how to fight Ganon, so I took that game, but lost to his Dedede.
So I know in Melee, Sheik wins this about 7-3. That's the general consensus. Do you know how it is in this one?
I'd say it's in Sheik's favor, but not nearly as heavily. Because that Dacus right there, he was able to just pretty much, and of course, Sheik doesn't have the chain grab on Ganondorf, but Ganondorf still has the chain grab.
Do you know the percentages on that?
It goes pretty high. I don't know quite as high, like quite how high it goes.
Yeah, that should make the matchup at least even.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'd probably.
Again, there's that.
Yeah. Of course, Ganon can do that right back because Sheik's very easy to edge guard.
Right.
And he just hits him with the punch and just destroys him. But really good.
Yeah. After this match, do you guys want to wait like 5 minutes? After this match, you want to wait like 5 minutes? Okay, cool. Talking business over here. Not really.
So we got. Looks like Hale's doing a lot better in this game.
Right.
Like last game, moogle had that really strong lead, but KO's not letting him get a strong lead and just keeping it very even. But that was a nice roll, dodging the fair by KO there.
moogle ran right through Ganon there.
Yeah.
That's a very high level thing. When your opponent runs through you during the game, you should be worried.
Yeah, it's when you just cross them up.
Because it just doesn't make sense intuitively.
Yeah.
Because they could easily throw out like any sort of hitbox and hit you.
It's really good for crossing up shield, because you can cross up shield and like dash dance back and like punish like what they try to do. Because a lot of times it's like they accept I can't do anything safe on your shield, so I'm just going to cross up because you can't grab behind you, except unless you're a Falcon.
It adds a lot of uncertainty to your movement as well, which is a huge advantage.
Exactly. Mixing up movement is a huge part of Smash. And really nice Barret. Lasted just long enough for him to get that kill. But we got a grab. This is going to be a lot of percent on
Yeah, we'll see
moogle.
how long the chain grab lasts.
Messes up, went for an up smash.
And then tried to save himself with the side B, but it didn't quite reach.
Yeah. But like as you see, like moogle was able to get very little of his grab on Ganon. The big problem Ganon has is his really nice stuff by moogle, just knowing to hold on to ledge, because the second hit of Sheik's up B the vanish doesn't have a hitbox. So you can just hold ledge and just like get up and punish them getting on, which is why Sheik's so easy to edge guard. This
He's got a few tricks though on our edge guard.
Yeah.
I'm sure at like the highest level you can flow chart it, but you can do lots of mix-ups. Like you can shoot up right above the stage where moogle destroys.
Yeah.
Just push straight down and land on the ledge.
Yeah.
A lot of times people will get up from the ledge early to try to punish, and then you just land right on the ledge as soon as they get up.
Yeah, but high level play, people punish that. Like people like Mewtwo King in the Ditto, he'll get up, if he sees that, he'll just wave dash back and land on stage and just edge hog you.
Right, or just do like a Shino stall or something of that sort.
But is this gonna take it? Not quite. But moogle's in kill percent for sure, and
That's it.
really nice edge guard with that the weak hit of up B, like right up it, the up air right at the tip. It spikes like that, and he was able to get the kill because of it. That's it.
Everything okay over there? Heard a loud crash in the distance.
So we're going to Battlefield, one of Sheik's best stages. He definitely want these platforms because He wasn't able to get much with down throws on Ganon, but Ganon was able to get a lot from down throws on her. So yeah. Moogle's in a really bad spot right here. He's back towards the ledge. Like, so he's just walling him out and keeping him on the ledge, and nice back air. Oh, he went
going for the kill there, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have killed, but that was
That Dacus was very nice. Knowing that he couldn't get to Sheik in time to punish, did the Dacus, which was just enough to get her. And that's one thing that a lot of low-level people / melee players don't do enough is Dacusing. Dacusing it can mix up both movement and attacks, but really nice. That was an edge card that just killed it 32% with down smash. So we see that she can still do very mean things back to Gandorf.
I mean, this match will be over in a minute if you want to wait. Cool.
I mean, the set's still, I think it's best,
It's very much either player's game, though.
Yeah, it's 3 out of 5, I believe, so I can...
Oh, okay. I'll probably bounce after this game.
Okay. Make sure you grab another commentator.
Absolutely.
We got another edge guard situation. Those needles...
This might be it, that is it.
Yeah, that is definitely it. And KO decided to just kill himself on the side so he can get back to the stage while Moogle was still in a bad position. And that deck is putting a lot of work for KO. Man, he went for a tomahawk jab there, but Moogle did not drop shield. If he went for a tomahawk grab, he could have gotten it. But he was trying to go for a mix-up, I believe.
What's funny, Sheik's shield is so large, you can kind of just hang and shield as long as you want.
That's very unfortunate. Dash attacked off stage and like just air dodged. That's so unfortunate, especially when people get killed by janky things like shield push or other stuff that they just don't expect.
Yeah, that's what's so beautiful about the game. You know, there's so much stuff going on. You know, you gotta be ready for everything.
Exactly. Smash is a very complicated game. And
all right, it was good commentating with you.
You too.
I'm gonna go find another person, and you guys take care.
Okay, so we have 2-1, KO versus Moogle. KO lost the first game as DDD, won second game as Ganon, lost third game as Ganon. So now it's KO's counter pick, and let's see if he's switching back to DDD. On great stage for DDD, he's able to get waddles out because it's so large. He can get waddles out. Since it's flat and no really platforms, they don't really interfere with waddles, so you can just waddle dash as much as you want. But it seems like he just wanted to go in, and that was very bad inhale by him. That one was a good one though, but that first one, probably expecting like a dash attack or something like that and trying to punish, but Moogle did not fall for it. Just got an even game, first waddle D of the game, and didn't really do much, but so we got a bad situation for Moogle here. He's back near the ledge, but nice dash dance grab there, mixing up KO, and so he was able to get that grab without being punished. Not quite gonna take stock yet, but he left up the stage a little too quick, and yeah, it was his free stock for KO, but he dropped it. Let's see what Moogle's gonna do with this free stock. He won the 50-50 with that down throw. KO was DI'd back, so he got that fair for free. Really good stuff. He got the bloom with the nair, so he's obviously winning because he's up in bloom count. Oh, that back throw. Very poor DI. Moogle died earlier than what he would have normally with that back throw. So now, even though he lost that first stock, KO's still keeping in there. Not too much percent, and this could be a stock. Oh, misses the grab. And is this the stock? Really good stuff by Moogle. I realized there was a platform there, so he was able to recover up to that for free without being punished. But, bad punish, but KO read that he was going to go up for that platform, so he just stayed there, but had a bad punish. Not quite gonna take another here. And back to the ledge. Moogle's doing a really good job just mixing up recovery with going to that platform. But KO's got a stock lead here. He's just gonna try to get as much percent on Moogle before losing the stock. And he's gotten 48 so far. It's quite nice, but he's definitely gonna want more. Oh, missed the waddle dash there, but that was a really nice one. Oh, and stage spike. Oh, unfortunate that he missed that stack. I was not expecting that, but that was really nice use of Waddle Dees to just approach and just cringe on Moogle's pace and not let him have any leeway. And so we got full stock lead here. KO could take this game quite easily. Nice down air. But Moogle goes to the ledge, so we got a nice recovery there. But down smash sending him the wrong way, but dealing quite a bit of percent. Nice use of the Waddle Dee to move. Unfortunate SD there, killing himself at 47%. But that fair's gonna take it, and it's even 2-2 in winners finals. But since Moogle won the first game, he's gonna have his choice of counter pick here, which is a big deal. He's probably gonna want to take him to a smaller stage, some like Wario's or FD, I expect, because Dedede, he lost the FD against Ganondorf. He lost on Smashville against Dedede, and Dedede is really good on Dreamland because he just doesn't die and just gimp you, and you'll just die at low percent. Because being able to edgeguard and gimp is definitely one of Dedede's biggest strengths, because you can just live to ridiculously high percents and kill your opponent at like 30. He's going back to FD, and KO is sticking with Dedede. This is also a really good stage for Dedede. The same reason as Smashville is he's just long, and he can have good control of the space with wall Ds and wall dashing and stuff like that. But you gotta grab and not too much from that down throw. I was very tricky by Moogle with his charging needles like right above his shield, and then he just down tilted, but didn't quite work the second time. Man, good use of the wall beat to soak those needles and just punish them heavily. Couldn't quite with the edge guard there, but Moogle's in a bad spot. Down tilt send him back off stage. Can't get this edge guard quite yet. He's doing a really good job walling him out with these down tilt and back airs, but right as I said, he gets a grab, but not much from it. Unfortunately, he probably wasn't gonna dash that, trying to dash attack there, and he got punished quite hard for it, and he could lose a stock here, but no. It's a really close first stock here. Good DI by Moogle. He didn't die that time, but Sheik has very little air mobility, which is why she just died there. And Moogle's gotta be really careful right now, because if she does something unsafe, KO can like edge guard with stuff, or just inhale and go for the suicide kill, which messing up waddle dash there. Really, he's definitely holding on, wanting to protect that waddle do so he can just. One thing that Moogle really needs to be doing more is he's got to be killing those Waddle Dees. Because he just left these Waddle Dees there, so he can use now Yeah, because KO got a free combo and punish because of Waddle Dee, which is pretty much, you can use Waddle Dee throws similar to like Wave Shines, because it has a hitbox that you can combo into with other stuff, and it just covers so much space and has so quick movement. But we got a full stock lead by KOKingpin here, whiffing that forward tilt, and Moogle hasn't been able to get too much punishes. He tried to go for a fair there, and that would have edgeguard, but didn't quite get it. But Moogle's really dropping these combos, and he can't be dropping these combos against someone like KO. Yeah, KO's just like, look at that movement with that wall dashing. Like, Moogle doesn't know how to deal with that. There's not very many good, really tricky edge guard by KO there. Reading that he was going to go to ledge and just grabbing ledge to make sure he couldn't get to it. But, so we have Moogle missing an edge guard there with gets the fair, not quite going to kill yet. He can, Dedede's using those waddle dashing in air, make sure that he doesn't, just insane recovery. Really tricky stuff, and try to go for the suicide to take the set, not quite, but this is looking grim for Moogle. This stage did not work out for him. This is probably Dedede's best stage, and man, he's just not able to do anything. Hey, did Melee start yet? Okay. I'm gonna check out my bracket to see if I have to play round 1, or if I can gain the commentate. I have to play first round, so. Hey, Michael, can you go tell Nick that I'm on commentating and like see if I have a match I have to play? Can you go see if I have a match I have to play? Actually,